Hi.
How you doing? Chuck Thomas.
Nice to meet you.
Rolling. You have speed.
So I guess the big question everybody has is why didn't we see Swedes of Eternal Sunshine or Lethal Weapon or Predator and get some
Oh,
spoof within spoof?
you have a Swedish version of King Kong. You could have.
That's true. Technically too, but if we'd have had, I think if we'd have had Jack Black in the role that he played, now that would have been.
But the thing is, like, you have already had time to have people forgetting they are watching famous actor in the real world.
Yeah.
I wanted people to feel, okay, this is happening in the little town of Passaic, New Jersey. So if I overdo he was in this movie, so we shoot this one, and as well I would not sweat my own movie because it would feel a little self-indulgent, I would say. And I was more talking about film that are more like from the past a little bit and that existed specifically in VHS. So I don't think I belong to this era.
Right.
And I would avoid to do my own film. But I did sweat my own trailer. Maybe you're gonna see it later.
Oh yeah. What was there limitations though? Like movies that you're not allowed, you have to get all. Like I'm assuming legal issues that you were.
Well, legal issues to show on screen the artwork.
Oh, okay.
That's a limitation. But we wanted to show it because people are doing this remake sometimes only based on the artwork, which is kind of interesting because their information, their source is so limited that they have just to be so creative to come up with what's missing.
Yeah. Why New Jersey? I guess why did you pick that town in New Jersey?
Well, in fact, my mechanic, Irv Gersh, who plays the mechanic Wilson in the film, happened to work in this place. I went to visit him. I was shooting a video for the White Stripe and he modified the car. Went to visit him. I saw his workplace next to the power plant, exactly like you can see in the movie. I just had my concept in head. And when I walked around and I saw this is great to do a movie there. So it just was completely organic.
Now you have two musicians on the set with Jack and Mose. Was there ever a temptation to put some kind of a musical little number in there for parody?
Well, yes and no. It was a temptation, but I think I didn't want to show they are really good at what they are doing because part of the fun is like they're kind of terrible. And I think if you start to see them singing super in tune with a super sense of rhythm, then it would take you out of the story one more time. But we did for the soundtrack some Fats Water music with Moss. And he played some of the piano and some of the things, so we have this connection.
Did you ever have to tell the people that were filming the movies to don't be so good?
No, you would not believe it, but that was the opposite. I asked them, don't be so bad, because actors have this tendency when they act as they don't know how to act to overly badly act. I don't think it was necessary, so I keep telling them, don't act at all, don't act as you were acting, because that's heavy. And it's like when you ask a singer to sing out of tune. It's a very fine line to find. People overdo it, and then it becomes like too painful. So I have to ask them to be as good as they could, in fact.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.